So CES 2026 just happened. And while everyone was buzzing about the usual new phones and TVs, a company called AGIBOT dropped an announcement that honestly changes everything. What they revealed wasn't just another cool prototype. No, it's a massive leap forward that most of us, myself included, thought was still years and years away. I mean, let's be real. When you think of a humanoid robot, your mind probably jumps to a movie, right? Or maybe some clunky machine in a research lab that can barely walk. They always feel like they're permanently on the horizon, always 5 years away. Well, I'm here to tell you that idea is officially completely out of date. Get ready for this number, 5,000. A single company, AGIBOT, hasn't just built a robot, they've already mass-produced and shipped 5,000 of them. This isn't a promise or a demo of what's coming, it's what's happening right now. The humanoid robot army has, well, it's arrived.
So what does this actually mean? Well, this is the moment the entire robotics industry has been building towards. We are literally witnessing the shift from robots being stuck in R&D labs to them becoming a deployable, scalable workforce out in the real world.
And this, right here, is the crucial difference. You see, while a lot of the big names you might know are still showing off impressive but still experimental prototypes, AGIBOT has already crossed that finish line. They're not in the lab anymore. They're in mass production, deploying these things for real. It's a completely different ballgame. Okay, so who are these 5,000 robots? Well, AGIBOT didn't just build one generic model. No, they've launched an entire portfolio, a literal armament army, with different robots designed for a whole range of jobs. So let's meet the team.
So their main lineup has 3 humanoid series. You've got the A2, which is designed for things like presentations. Then there's the heavy-duty G2 for serious industrial work. And finally, the smaller X2, which is a more interactive model for entertainment and research. Each one is purpose-built. Let's dig into them.
First up is the A2. It stands at about 5'7" feet, so it's designed to operate really naturally in human spaces, like a showroom or at a big event. It can navigate all on its own and interact with people, making it a perfect guide or presenter. You can kind of think of it as the friendly, public-facing ambassador of the whole lineup. All right, next is the G2, and this thing is an absolute powerhouse. Weighing over 400 pounds with a 4-hour runtime, the G2 is built for the factory floor. Its whole specialty is precise, force-controlled manipulation. What that means is it can handle jobs that need both incredible strength and really delicate accuracy. And then there's the compact X2. It's a bit smaller, just over 4 feet tall, and its whole focus is on natural, human-like interaction. It's designed to be super expressive and engaging, which makes it just perfect for entertainment, for education, or even as a platform for researchers studying human-robot dynamics. And, just to round out the portfolio, they also have the D1. This one's a 4-legged robot, a quadruped. So, yeah, think of it like a robot dog. It's built to handle really complex terrain for jobs like security inspections. This just goes to show you the incredible range of their so-called automation army. So, you've got to be wondering, how does one company pull this off? How do they produce such a diverse and capable lineup of robots that are actually ready for the real world? Well, they have a secret weapon, a core technology that they call the 3 intelligence engine. Now, this concept is what really gives them their edge. Instead of trying to bolt together separate systems for moving, talking, and doing a job, AGIBOT fused all 3 of those things into a single unified platform. It's one robotic body powered by 3 interconnected intelligences. And it breaks down into 3 simple pillars. First, you have motion intelligence, which is what lets the robots move in a natural, fluid, human-like way. Second is interaction intelligence, which allows them to actually communicate and engage with us in a meaningful way. And third is task intelligence, which makes sure they can do their jobs reliably and precisely every single time. And here is why that is so important. By building these 3 intelligences together from the ground up, the robots become incredibly adaptable and super reliable. This unified design is really the secret sauce. It's the key that unlocks their ability to work in messy, unpredictable, real-world places, not just some perfectly controlled demo. So this brings us to the big question, right? With 5,000 of these things already shipped, where are they actually working? The answer, honestly, just shows how incredibly versatile this whole platform is. They're already up and running across 8 different core sectors. We're talking about everything from greeting guests at a hotel and sorting packages in a warehouse to doing complex manufacturing and even running security patrols. This is not a niche product for one specific task, it's a broad spectrum automation tool. And that's really why this is such a huge deal. This isn't a forecast or some wild prediction. AGIBOT's robots are, right now, today, making key parts of our economy more efficient. The impact is already happening.
So, with the seal of mass production officially broken, what does this new robotic reality actually mean for all of us? Well, AGIBOT's leadership has a pretty clear and ambitious vision for the future. One of AGIBOT's partners, Dr. Yao Maoqing, put it perfectly. This quote really captures their true goal. They aren't just building one-off robots for a single task, they're building an entire ecosystem. They see a future where embodied intelligence, robots that can physically interact with the world, are just a common part of our industries and even our daily lives.
So if you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this. The conversation is no longer about if humanoid robots will become a part of our world. It's about how, and maybe more importantly, how quickly. The era of the mass-produced humanoid isn't on the horizon anymore. It's here.
And that leads us to the final, really fascinating question for all of us to think about. With thousands of these robots already working in factories, hotels, and labs, which part of our own lives do you think will be the first to change? I guess we're all about to find out, and probably a lot sooner than we think.